Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to another video of Abe's Front Porch Talk. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about Bigfoot. So, to all you Bigfoot fans, listen up. And if you're not a Bigfoot fan, but you know somebody who is, send this video to them. And I'm pretty sure being a big fan of Bigfoot, you are already going to know some of the history on Bigfoot, how Bigfoot actually began. But for a lot of people like me that don't know, I found this interesting in the research I've done. And it all began in 1958 in California, where a logger spotted big footprints in the mud. So he told some workers about it. They checked it out. And then somehow it just got reported to the newspapers. And it just went from there. Now, a lot of people are skeptic when it comes to Bigfoot. They don't believe that Bigfoot exists. They believe that this is just a made-up fairy tale, basically, just to get people's attention. Well, could Bigfoot be part of Alien? And maybe Bigfoot is here walking among mankind to spy on the humans and report back to the aliens? Or is Bigfoot a relative to the apes, and maybe Bigfoot and an ape are related because of the height and the fur and the big muscles? And if you believe in evolution, who did we come from first? Bigfoot or the ape? Or was it the ape before Bigfoot? Which one is the head dog? And it goes down the line. Are they related? And how does it go from one of the two down to the monkeys to be nieces and nephews or cousins or things like that? Now, but let's just say Bigfoot had to come from somewheres. People, the skeptics, can say that it was a hoax that started years ago in 1958 to somebody just doing the footprints in mud just to have fun out of it. And it just happened to go viral. Or is there a big cover-up with the government like it is with the UFOs and aliens till this day? But the only thing difference you do not hear about this is that you don't hear about two men in black coming to your doors that's dressed in black, wear sunglasses, knocking on your door, asking you questions about the sighting of Bigfoot. But you do when it comes to UFO and aliens. And they post to scare people and not telling about them. But for some reason, Bigfoot kind of gets just on out there. Now, I believe Bigfoot could exist. I've never seen Bigfoot, but I have heard some stories. And I have heard of people being in the woods late at night, seeing this big, tall, white thing screaming at them, and they say it's about as big as Bigfoot. But it wasn't Bigfoot. It was something else scaring them. And I will cover that one later. But that one is actually called the white thing or white thing. And it has been seen all through Alabama. From the northern part of Alabama down to southern part of Alabama. Now, this white thing that people saw years ago and Bigfoot, could they be related as well? And if Bigfoot and an ape are not related, and they're two different species here, how did Bigfoot start and where did Bigfoot come from? Did our government play around with some type of human and turned them into Bigfoot? And they played with a male and a female? And it just happened, they reproduced and they're out here in the world? Bigfoot has been spotted all over the world, I believe, from what I understand, like in British, here in America, and some other nation. My tablet's not working too well for me to actually read all of that. But how can it be a hoax if people in the other nations are seeing this as well? Do you get where I'm coming from with this? They say this started in 1958. But did it really start in 1958? Could not have Bigfoot started years ago that we just don't know anything about, and just one day he just approached back up, or it approached up into a woods where a logger happened to see the footprints. Now, there are people who says they've seen Bigfoot cross their path. They've got pictures where he showed up in their yard. They've got pictures of them hunting or out on the lake and he showed up. In Limestone County, Alabama, Bigfoot showed up behind a pond near a home in Limestone County, Alabama. Now, the year, I'm not for sure what year this happened, but I will do more to figure out that one. There's going to be probably a part 2 to this video. So, to you Bigfoot fans out here, where all has Bigfoot been spotted? And if everybody is claiming that they've seen Bigfoot, and Bigfoot has been in basically almost all 50 states, how are all these people coming up with lies? How are all these people making it a hoax of saying there's pictures and they saying they're trying to Photoshop the pictures with Bigfoot being in it? Could Bigfoot really be Photoshopped into these pictures? Or is it really there when people are seeing this and they like, nobody would ever believe me about this, so they snap a picture real quick. Now with our cell phones and video cameras today, that's more popular. When you see something like this, you're immediately going to try to take a picture or video tape that creature. So if everybody's doing this and everybody's talking about the same thing, how can it be a hoax? So my question is, where did Bigfoot come from? Why does not anyone know? Why have anybody not figured that one out? Is this another secret that our government's keeping from us, like our military and stuff, like they do with the UFO and the aliens? They know it's out here, But they just won't tell nobody. You do the math. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about Bigfoot, okay? Tell me how you believe. Do you believe he's a hoax? Or do you believe it's a cover-up from our government, like with the aliens? How do you feel about all the people in the States that don't know one another talking about this? Even in other nations, but they call them different names, Sasquatch. You know, so if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, pass it to your family and friends, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Thank you for listening to Abe's Front Porch Talk.